Welcome to Medidate, the super easy, lightweight studio management software. And today we're going to talk about how to create your first session, class, workshop. Above the schedule, you'll see a big button that says Add New Session, so just click there. Immediately, you'll see the Add New Session form. So let's start by adding a photo for the class. This will be seen by the students inside the app. Let's give the session a title. Here you can adjust the address of where the session will take place. In the session description, you can add details about the class or workshop for the students. They'll see it inside the app. More details about this practice, or just bring your own mat and so forth. Then let's say the class is today. Let's choose a time. Let's say it's at 8 a.m. until 9. Session repetition, is this a one-time thing or is it a recurring class? You would choose once if it's a workshop probably or a seminar, but if you're building your schedule now, you choose the weekly. So this schedule would be a weekly occurrence. Session teacher, if you're a studio and you have teachers teaching in the studio, you can choose from the different teachers list, and the default would be the owner of the studio. Attenders limit is when you don't have infinite room inside your studio and you want to limit the amount of students that can join a class. You would choose the limit here according to the capacity of your studio. Let's say 10 students can enter a class. You can choose a color that will be seen in the schedule. Let's say purple. Price for drop-in. So here you would enter the full price of one drop-in class, regardless of a ticket or a membership. This is the full price that a student would pay if they just arrived out of nowhere and just wanted to enter one full class. Enable payments. This is for the payment system. If you're working with a payment system, you can tell them that they can pay up to a few payments or just regular payment. Usually if it's a seminar, it could cost more and you can add a few payments for the student to choose from. Next option, this is a private session. Private session means that only the students who are signed up to this class will see this class inside their app. Other students that are not registered to this class or signed up, they won't be able to see this class. Allow drop-in payments. If you're working with a payment system, you can allow the students to pay through a credit card through the app and buy their way into class. Set minimum requirements for this class to take place. If you want to be notified if you have enough students for a class, you can choose this option. Basically, just read this line, it should make sense. Notify me 4 hours before class if there are less than 5 students signed up for this class. So if you want to be notified if you have enough students and you open classes according to the amount of students, you can choose this option and get notified. Online class. If this is an online class, like Zoom or any other option, you can put the video link here. And if there's a password, you would put the password here. If this is a recurring class, you can check this and it'll copy this link to future instances of this class. Set cancellation and registration policy for this class. So in the profile, you will define the general cancellation and registration policy. But if there's a specific registration or cancellation policy for a class, you would use this option. Usually, studios can use this when they want to change the cancellation hour span because it's a morning class opposed to an evening class and so forth. Then you have the valid tickets and memberships. So if you already created tickets and memberships, they will appear here. And you can choose which ticket or membership are valid for this class. Let's say both of our memberships and tickets that we've created are relevant, and let's save this session. And there you have it, your first class over here. So now that you have your first session inside the schedule and you want to start creating your whole weekly schedule, you don't have to start from scratch. You can duplicate this existing session and just change a few details and resave it. So I'll show you how it's done. You press on the session, you press on duplicate session and you change, let's say it's on the same day, but this time it's at 10 a.m. to 11, and this time it's advanced. Change the color and save. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. I hope these videos are useful. I'll see you in the next one.